Alright, what's up guys? I'm just going to make a quick video on how I use Finviz to screen for stocks and to try to find good setups for my trades. Again, I'm swing trading probably 15 to 30 days out, but you can use this tool to find stocks that are in an advantageous position that you can take advantage of. So first thing, this is the home screen. You can look at the different industries here. This will have the heat map of that. I usually go right to screener on the tab here. So the first thing you gotta look at are these 4 tabs up top. You get your descriptive, your fundamental, your technical, and you got all the different filters you can choose from. Right now we have 8,122 stocks that we can sort through. So the idea is to get that down a little bit. So descriptive is going to tell you everything that's kind of describing the stock. You know, the country it's traded, the volume, the price the stock is trading at, what exchange it's trading at. Fundamental is going to be everything about profitability, anything about like accounting, so like your quarter over quarter earnings per share growth, you got your price to earnings ratios, anything that has to do with like P&Ls or profitability or accounting of the company. This is the section you want to filter out. Technical is going to be all your charts and indicators to weed out certain stocks that are not showing great technical indicators. You can filter those out. And the last thing, you can just look at all of them on one screen. First thing I do is I go to country, USA. I want all my stocks to be traded in the USA. And second, I'll go optionable because I like to trade options, so I want to make sure my stocks are optionable. Next thing is average volume. As you go 750K plus, that's just because you want stocks that are heavily traded. So this means that 750 trades exchanges hands on average per trading day. So that means your stocks are liquid and that the price action will move and your price action won't be stuck. So if you have an illiquid stock, maybe under 100K, the price is hardly going to move because there's going to be hardly any shares trading hands that day. So keep your volume relatively high. And that's pretty that. You can filter out by the price over here if you need to. Something under $10, under $40, depending on what you want. So next is fundamental. For PE, I like to trade profitable stocks. I know some people like to trade stocks. This doesn't really matter, but I like to make sure I'm at least holding a stock that's profitable and that's somewhat decent to hold in the long term. Because even if the trend doesn't work in your favor, at least you know you're going with the current. When I say that, I mean at least you know the stock's going up because the company is actually a good company that's profitable. It's bringing in earnings. So next I do quarter over quarter. I do positive quarter over quarter EPS. So EPS is earnings per share. So that you just take how much earnings per quarter you have divided by the amount of outstanding shares and you get a number. So I want to make sure it's a positive number because I want to make sure the company is profitable. The next thing I look at here, let's see. You can look at inside ownership if you want. I think that's pretty much it I use there. Next for technical, this is kind of the secret sauce. I want something in the I want something to be trading above its 50-day moving average. That's going to tell me that it's already in an established uptrend. I want something trading above its 200-day moving average, but this is debatable. You don't necessarily need to do this. This is going to show you that it's already on a 200-day uptrend. And the next thing I like to do is the RSI. I will flip between overbought, less than 60, less than 50. So when it's not overbought, that means it's at a good value according to the RSI, which is the relative strength indicator. Something below 20 indicates something has been oversold, so it means it's a good buying opportunity. An RSI over 80 means something's been overbought and that the price is relatively high for what the value of the stock may be. So I want something that's not overbought because I want a good buying opportunity. And there's that. And sometimes I want a high volatility stock. I look at beta. So what beta essentially is measuring market volatility. Any beta that's equal to 1 represents the volatility of the general market, like the S&P or the NASDAQ will trade at a beta of 1 because that's their volatility. Anything under 1, you're going to have less volatility. That means the price isn't going to move very much. So sometimes if you want a more volatile stock, you can filter out for beta here. So cool. We got 20 stocks. And now I'm kind of just looking at the charts and kind of just looking at the trends, see if I see anything that may be worthwhile. Right now, I'm not seeing a whole lot. Maybe this one. We got a double top. We got a resistance here. I mean, we got 75 to 80 we might be able to profit off of. with a stop at 70. So it's kind of 1-to-1, not very good. And you can filter by charts here so you can see them all here. And I'm just kind of looking at this, and it's June 1st right now, if you guys are watching this at a later date. So right here might be a good one. It might be testing the support here. The upside on that is about 172. Downside, you know, still pretty large. So that's all I'm kind of doing with these, is trying to find something that's already in an established trend that might be trading upwards in the future. This one might be a good one, PEG. I see some price potential here on this trend going up from 62. It still has to fight for 64. Don't know if that's going to happen. This one will be a good one. See how it's hitting these trends right here? Let's take a look. Never mind, but it's established trends here. I think we might have a good upside here. 194 with a stop right around maybe here. I don't know, but I'm just showing you how to use Finviz, and that's kind of the way I filter my stocks that way. Hopefully you guys found that helpful. All right, see ya.